There are a lot of things I want to do as Student Association President because I think there are a lot of growth opportunities that I want to see. As someone who has experience in student organizing, I want to focus on 3 main areas. 1, student health, 2, student experience, and 3, student safety. It's the responsibility of the Student Association President to advocate for students, and not just advocate on behalf of students, but to allow students to use their own agency in their own advocacy work. This campus is filled with people doing incredible organizing work, from individuals to clubs to organizations, and I see it as my responsibility to merely connect them to people in positions of power.
What I hope to accomplish is manifested within what I like to call the Big Six. I have an action plan specifically how to get each policy done specifically, step by step. Yeah, so my main thing I think that differentiates me is that I specifically have an action plan on my platform. So with every single policy, there's so many more policies I want to address, but with my main 6, I have a specific step-by-step plan for each policy on how to get it done, so students know not only this is an issue I'm going to be tackling, but that I know how to do it. I genuinely and sincerely am passionate about this. I've seen myself impacted, I've seen friends impacted, and I know how to get it done.
Why I'm running for SA President is because I want to help unite for a stronger GW campus, led with accountability, responsibility, and agency. I think students have a negative perception of the SA, and what I'd like to do is really just take it back to basics. There have been a lot of scandals and controversy this year, but what I'd like to do is unite the student body around policy goals and proposals that I think are attainable, such as community service, a monthly led community service project, a university-wide field day, and improve our dining program to help ensure dining safety and dining diversity.
Some of the things I would like to do is to implement a form so that the Title IX office can be held accountable to process their claims in a timely manner. In addition to that, I would like to advocate for 3 new crosswalks on campus. One between Cogan and Corcoran, one between District and Tot, the new campus store that'll be opening up, and one between U Yard and Western Market. The first thing that I would do is I would start accomplishing policies that are physical and can be done on day one. And I think that students as a whole, especially orgs, would really appreciate someone in the Student Association who understands that students care about their orgs.
So within community, I'd be focusing on basically building more of like a student life community. That'd be through a couple different things, increasing outreach to grad students. We're mostly grad student institution. We're 57% grad students, and we don't reach out to them for events on campus, and we should. I would also like to increase the total number of student life or university-wide events, all-inclusive events that allow people to make new connections, meet new friends, build better relationships. I'd also like to do a couple smaller different things. I'd like to extend the learner hours a little bit, especially that Saturday, 12 to 4, it's brutal. And then I'd like to put GWAL on Apple Pay. I've worked on both sides of the SA, and I've seen opportunity, yet I've seen some pretty big downfalls. I think we have a lot of room for improvement, and I think the perfect time for a rebrand would be right now.
So this year I had the honor of serving as the Senate Chairperson Pro Tempore for the Student Association. I was able to bring things like the Career Exploration Expo, introducing our dining halls, and fixing other problems within the Student Association. This year I'm really excited to expand on that. Next year we're hoping to bring our grocery store to GW. The plans are already in the works so that students can have swipes and actually get groceries with their dining hall money. I'm also looking to expand career resources. Instead of one career fair that I put on this year, I would ideally like to put on 3, but also have resume workshops and different opportunities for students to get internships and jobs. jobs. I'm running because I see I can make a difference. Being in the Senate this year has taught me all about what it takes to be in the Senate and what it takes to be vice president. The vice president's main job is to serve the senators, pointing them in the right directions on the different projects. I'm running because I have experience being the Senate pro tempore.
Within the last 6 months that I've been the treasurer of the Student Association, I joined not knowing anything about finances, not knowing anything about the Student Association, frankly not knowing much about the student body either. But within these 6 months, I've learned a lot about what the student body wants, what the student body needs, and some of the concerns that students, especially org leaders, have with finances. But my campaign slogan is touch grass and defog GW. Because right now, GW's student leaders, including my opponent to some extent, the student leaders at GW right now are way too into the weeds. They don't know what they're talking about, and they don't listen to the students. They're way too much into it for their own gain. I am more of a more grounded figure than the rest of the people involved.